Hello guys, welcome back in today's video. So this is going to be another part of a series for this Erasmus Mundus scholarship guide. So in today's video I will try to explain you how to navigate through Erasmus Mundus catalog. First of all, what is Erasmus Mundus catalog for those who are new to this scholarship, and how to use this, how to find the right programs. So that is what I will talk about in today's video. So before starting, I am an Erasmus alumni. I did Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's degree in plant breeding back in 2022. You can check here. I am cohort 3 of this program. And yeah, I'm here, SARKAL, right? And currently I'm a PhD student within a rooted doctoral network. I'm in my third year of a PhD until now, but I will be soon starting my fourth year at the University of Tartu. So with this small introduction, let's start today's video. So many applicants, many students are willing to apply for this Erasmus Mundus scholarship. Some of them are very new, some of them they know something, some of them they know a lot because they have at least maybe tried once or twice already, and still they are willing to apply for this scholarship. So Erasmus Mundus scholarship is the scholarship that is funded by the European Union for master's degree in Europe. And in this scholarship, you get an opportunity to study at least in 2 or 3 different universities in European countries. So for example, in my case, I studied my first year in France and I studied my second year in Finland at the University of Helsinki. And I also got the chance to do internships at Spain in UPV Valencia. So this is a very nice opportunity if you get this one. So the first thing you need to know is how many programs are there in this Erasmus Mundus scholarship, and how to search the recent available courses from official Erasmus Mundus pages. So first thing first. So here you can see the screen already, Erasmus Mundus catalog. This is the gateway to start searching for the Erasmus Mundus courses, right? And if I scroll down, you can see, I have already, let's start from the beginning. Erasmus Mundus catalog. This is the first one. And you see there's this source, the course catalog, right? Let's click here. And the good thing is, in this website you can see all the courses that are listed as of today, 220 projects. And this can change. Sometimes it can reduce, but sometimes it can also increase, because EU funds for different projects for different universities, and which means also that some projects may not get the funding this year or maybe in the next year, but they might be adding new projects with new fundings, right? So let's start. So as of now there are 220 programs, which means I'm sure that it covers most of the fields. For example, let's say the field of study. Already in the filter there are 19 fields: agro, art, chemistry, economic sciences, education, environmental and geosciences, geo, history, information science and engineering, information technology, medicine, law, life sciences, literatures, mathematics, physics, political science, psychology, social sciences and humanities. So you see, there are a lot of fields, and I am sure that it covers or must cover your field of studies, or at least come very close. So as I said, there are already 220 courses, and if you scroll through country wise, so let's say out of 220 courses, let's see how many of them are also present in France. Close, and you can see search. So out of 220 projects, almost 115 projects there in France. Is it so? Out of 220, 115 are in course. So France is actually very active country. Like I also did my first year in France. Let's say I currently live in Estonia. Let's say in Estonia, how many countries are there? clear all. Let's do Estonia, close and search. So currently in Estonia there are 18 courses only, and from them I actually know only 2 courses. This one, Geoinformation Science and Earth Observations, because one of Nepali student is in this program, that's why I know this one. And there is this H, Excellence in Analytical Chemistry. But besides that, I never knew that there are more courses on psychology, innovative medicines, these kind of courses. Film Heritage, Societies for Joint Masters. So many courses in Estonia actually. And maybe most of them are in University of Tartu in Estonia, or maybe Tallinn Tech University or University of Tallinn. So you just have to check that one. And let's clear this one. Now let's see field-wise study. Because I come from agricultural background, let's see how many courses are there in agro field. Okay. Was there agro somewhere? Maybe it's life sciences. And this is how you try to, sorry, it's not information technology. Or you can also do keyword search. So you see, it's a life sciences, so agriculture comes under life sciences. Insects as a solution. This one is a very new course. I think this started last year. So if you are willing to compete in this newly introduced course, then you more than welcome, because in new courses there are actually less applicants compared to the very popular courses. For example, EM plant health, EMIS. There are more applicants in those courses compared to this, because very less people know, maybe, right? Forestry, biodiversity, genomics, aging, vaccination. So life sciences mean maybe it also includes veterinary sciences, I guess. So that's why this is how you search the courses. And maybe if you don't want it like this, clear all, and you can also search by keywords. So I have already some keywords. Let's say tourism, search. You just have to search, right? So out of 220 courses, there are 3 courses very close related to tourism. There might be other courses very close, but these are the courses that actually maybe contains tourism. Art and Science, European Masters, Wine, Tourism, Dance and Movement, and Spectacle Knowledge and Heritage. So please check it out. Let's say art, if I find art in this one. So 17 courses again related to arts. Art communities and documentary filmmaking, dance and movement, arts in sound design and editing, digital creativity, art and science. And one thing is you can also apply for multiple programs. So if you, the first thing is to find appropriate program, 1, and shortlist the programs that you are mainly interested at, 2, and then try to go through the program description very clearly. For example, let's go in each program website, they clearly mention about the selection criteria, required documents. This might be a little bit different based on different projects, but in most of the courses they require you to have English language test, they require you to have bachelor's level certificates, your good CV, motivation letters, recommendation letters. That's what most of the courses ask for the application. Besides, they may have specific requirements, so you just need to go and check in the programs. And if you think you meet the selection, if you meet the required documents, then you can apply. There's no application cost. This is another good thing about Erasmus Mundus scholarship. Sorry. So yeah, that's how you use this Erasmus Mundus catalog. And if you still have any questions about how to find the right programs about Erasmus Mundus scholarship for your field of study, do comment. I will try to assist you or guide you. So with this, see you in the next video. This is all about Erasmus Mundus scholarship. I hope you learned how to navigate through this Erasmus Mundus catalog. Bye bye, folks.